Mouth goes missing, and we decided to go on a road trip to go find him.
They all decide that they're going to drop what they're doing and head out to Honey Grove, Texas, and drive straight through, 20 hours and make it there.
Thanks to Brooke, not knowing enough about cars, I let a little bit of car trouble turn into a lot of car trouble.
How long's that light on the dash been on?
Just a little while, but it's kind of a pretty color and I liked it.
And we get stranded in this small town because our car breaks.
And along the way we meet up with the ever-popular Chris Keller.
I see these hot girls stranded on the side of the road, so I decided to stop, and it ends up being the Tree Hill kids that I knew back in North Carolina. And then so I pick them up, and the nearest town is Honey Grove, where they're going to pick up Mouth.
They've got to stick around in Honey Grove, Texas for a little while and find a way to occupy themselves and have some fun. So the episode is sort of about the adventure that ensues after that.
I'm Vicki Christopher. I'm Hannah Milford.
Hudson Milford.
Gina Johnson. Logan Sandy. Heather Blair. Allison Fitzgerald. Chrissy Blair.
Day one, Honey Grove, Texas. We just got into Honey Grove. I brought James Lafferty and Antoine with me. We're gonna play a little basketball.
When we got to Honey Grove the first night, me and James and Antoine were gonna go play basketball. And they said, well, the team is practicing. And I said, well, do they want to play?
We out here in Honey Grove, Texas. Like I said, never been here in my life. Never heard of it. But the people showing us mad love, so happy to be here.
It was literally the first night in town. And so we played basketball, and it was our first interaction with the contest winners and with their friends. Next day on set, the contest winners all had their own names on their chairs. They were there bright and early.
I'm not used to it. I could get used to it, though.
And then they got to meet Chad and Sophia and Hillary and all the other actors, Joy and Lee and, everyone they hadn't met yet, they got to meet.
So are you guys skipping school?
Yeah,
all week.
All week.
It was really fun to watch them. I mean, they were so starstruck.
I didn't want her to leave. What is this? Hudson's got headphones and I don't? What's happening here? Dude, I don't even have headphones. What's going on? Unbelievable. You see how this is? Well, the fans come first.
From the first day we rolled into Honey Grove, there were all the girls and Hudson, the boy who directed the video. And we freaked out getting to meet them. It was such a trip. They're just fun and feisty and totally mischievous. And we kind of got to call them out on all their high school hierarchies and get the dish on how the town kind of works and where everybody hangs out and where everybody goes.
Well, this is the square.
Sit on the tailgate.
And then down there, that part was the rectangle.
It was crazy because it made all of us so nostalgic. We really actually felt like we were back in high school for a week.
The guy who shot the video, his name is Hudson, and we let him sit there directing and share to direct.
Action!
He was quite good, really. He was quite good. He, gave everybody a run for their money.
Cut!
Good job. That's pretty good, huh? Good. One more time, please. Money.
Money?
Money? Money, like money. That means good.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Such an old woman. You guys money. I'm like, you want money? Yeah, I mean, I guess I could give you some money if you want. Honey Grove is the perfect town for this. We are a small town show, so for us to come to a town like Honey Grove is really, really appropriate because the kids that live in this town are the kind of kids that we're playing.
200. 200.
You guys like literally know all each other.
We know.
Yeah, we know everybody in the high
We know everybody in middle school. Hey, if it makes y'all feel better, there were only 55 kids in my graduating class.
So to be able to interact with them is fantastic, and I'm really, really glad that we've kind of gotten to see the reality of what we've been doing for the last few years.
We spent the entire week, every day, all day with the kids. They're just such happy, energetic, enthusiastic kids, and it was awesome to hang out with them for a week.
You could tell there's a sense of this isn't real. It can't be real, you know. We watch these people on TV every Wednesday. Clearly they're not in our hometown. We're not talking to them. And what was really interesting to watch past that over the course of the next week was the erosion of that celebrity, starstruck thing. And by the end of the week, it was as if they went to school with them. They were just friends. After school, all the kids came out and watched shooting, and it's really been received very well, and try to give a little bit of that love back.
People, you know, came out and watched us for hours, just stood outside in the cold and brought us, you know, food, and people are just genuinely nice and excited that we're here, and that's always good feeling.
We were in a small Midwestern community, and that's what small Midwestern communities do. They welcome you in, and they share their lives with you.
I'd like to welcome everyone from One Tree Hill. I'd also like to congratulate the students who sent the video to be able to have One Tree Hill come to Honey Grove. And we've proclaimed this One Tree Hill week. Thank you for coming.
When we were in Honey Grove, we would be shooting, and there would be tons of people like standing out on the street, on the other side of the street, watching what was going on. You know, I don't think anything has been there that looked quite like, you know, what we had going on. It was sort of like the circus rolled into town, I guess. And we had quite a few spectators coming out to see what was going on.